Hello and welcome to a tutorial on the Discord server. So whenever you join a server, there's a lot to understand and know, but I'm going to walk you through that right now. Um, so hopefully when you join, you'll be able to see the welcome chat and welcome party channels. The welcome chat, if you click on it, is just a text channel, so you can type out messages here. And Welcome Party is a voice channel. So if you click on uh, Welcome Party, you'll automatically join a voice channel, which allows other people to join as well and essentially start a group call, a conference call with one another. So once you join this channel, you can talk to other people. And after you join, make sure if a leader hasn't already given you permissions to view the general channels down here, that you go ahead and try to reach out to them. In order to do that, you can right click on a leader's name and send a message to them by doing that, um, and then they should be able to get you set up with the right permissions so they can see the other text channels such as chit chat and mac and cheese lovers. Also, there are a few group hangout audio channels which you are free to join, and you can do so just by clicking on the hangout. Again, if you want to look at the different text channels, you can click on those channels and see the chats that occurred. Um, let's say you do join a voice channel and you're just having trouble getting your audio set up. To do so, you can scroll down to the bottom left and click on the cog which says user settings. So go ahead and click into that, and under app settings you'll have voice and video. Here you can select your input device, which can be an external microphone or your computer's built-in microphone, as well as setting external headphones or your computer speakers. If you want to test your mic out, you can click on Let's Check here, and it'll play back your voice to you. So if that sounds good, you can click Stop. And so the input mode down here, which you can set, is voice activity. So it'll automatically enable your microphone when it hears a certain amount of your voice, and it'll transmit that to others. Another option, if maybe you have noisy surroundings, and you can choose to do push to talk, which you can set a keybind on your keyboard, such as T, and whenever you press and hold T, then your mic will start transferring audio. It's particularly useful if you're, again, in a noisy environment with lots of family or animals, whatever, and just generally people don't want to be hearing all that background noise. So you can choose to do push to talk in order to be respectful of others. But if you are in a quiet environment, then it is fine to do voice activity for input mode. And down here, it'll automatically determine input sensitivity for your speech. But if you want to set a specific threshold, you can do so here. Just by talking and seeing how loud your voice normally is, you can set a threshold. And then down here, you can select your video settings. So I'm selecting my computer's camera, and you may test your video here. So you can see that my video is working. And that's about it for voice and video. Hopefully you can get those set up and be able to talk with other people in the voice channels. Now, you also have the option of calling people directly, and you can do so by clicking on their name, right-clicking on their name, and selecting call. So I'll go and do that now. So I'm giving Erica a call, and she has joined, and so we can have a voice chat over a private call. And if you wish, you can turn on your video during calls, and you can share video with one another. Let's say you want to have a private conversation with, I guess, multiple people. Like maybe you don't want to join the public voice channels in the Young Adults Hangout. You can set up a private call with several people. So you can click up here at the top right with the person in plus symbol to add friends to this DM, and you can select multiple people to go ahead and add to the call, and then they will be able to share their video as well. So you can have a large group call if you do that, or people can choose to keep their video muted and just make it a voice call. So you can always disable your camera by clicking on the camera icon. If you wish, you can mute yourself by clicking on the microphone icon, and that'll let everybody else, not be able to hear you for the time being if you have to step away from your computer, for example. And then, of course, you can leave the call at any time. Yeah. So another option for certain channels, such as Welcome Party and Group Hangout 1, want to show a cool shortcut to starting a group call with video. So for Welcome Party, if you go to Welcome Chat, click on Welcome Chat. After you've already joined the Welcome Party channel, you can select pinned messages at the top right. So it looks like this little pin icon. Select that. And here I put some instructions. For video calls, click the link after connecting to the Welcome Party voice channel. So if you click that link while you're in the voice channel for Welcome Party, it will start a video call within that channel, and you can enable your camera there. Anybody who joins that channel will have the option to they can click on that link as well and start that and join that video call with you. So that's an option if you don't want to set up a private video call with friends. So go ahead and delete that or disconnect from that. Likewise for Group Hangout 1, if you go to Chit Chat and go to pinned messages, you can see a link here. And for video calls, click the link after connecting to the Group Hangout 1 voice channel. So you can click that, and it'll also start that video call from Group Hangout 1. If you want to set up any other channels with voice calls with that link, let me know. It's a bit of a manual thing to do, but I'm happy to do that if on request. So yeah, that's how you can interact in the chat rooms, join voice channels, create private calls with different users, and create private conference calls with users, as well as be able to join a video call within the public channel. And for quick access, when you're in a voice channel, at the bottom left you'll notice the microphone and headset icon. Here you're able to mute yourself when you're in that channel if you're stepping away or need to talk with somebody else real quick, or you may deafen yourself so that you mute all audio coming from that voice channel. So essentially muting everybody else in the channel for you, so you don't have to hear them. And to disconnect from a voice channel, you can click on the phone and X icon down here at the bottom to disconnect, and that will remove you from the voice channel. And let's say someone's audio within a voice channel just sounds really low or really loud. You have the option to right click on their user, whether they're in the audio channel or in the sidebar here, you can right click and adjust their user volume. So you can lower it if they're a bit loud, or if they're a bit quiet, you can raise it, and that'll only affect how they sound to you. Um, so yeah, if rather than asking somebody to be quiet or speak up louder, you can always try changing their their voice volume for yourself first, and see if that works. And if you wish, you can also mute individuals if you need to, by clicking the mute checkbox here. Um, but hopefully you don't have to do that. Also, you can change the nickname of yourself. If you right click on yourself, you can change your nickname. Um, so if your account was something other, if you used a different name for your account, you can set a nickname for yourself here, and save that, and that will be displayed to everyone else in the server. Yeah, so that's about it. Hopefully that helps you understand a little bit more how Discord works, how to navigate text channels, voice channels, setting up video calls, and then how to configure um, settings for voice and video, and also how to configure volume for individual users. So, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions anytime, and I'll see you online. Bye.